friends, good afternoon. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. Thank you so much for being here again. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your likes. And thank you even for sharing. I'm so honored once again to come here today on the next episode or episode 3 of Another Chance. If you have not yet watched our first 2 episodes, the first and the second, please watch so that we can be on the same rhythm as we continue with Another Chance, where we are bringing to you prison stories. Because someone said that everyone was a sinner at some point. Every saint was a sinner, and every sinner has a future. So do not despise anyone, even if people are in the prison. Do not despise them. That is where we bring you positive stories about the prison. I welcome you once again today. In our episode today, we are joined by Assistant Director of Chaplaincy Kenya Prison Services, who is Reverend Benson Mwangangi. My name is Judy Mungori. Welcome. Karibu sana, Reverend.
Thank you so very much, Judy. I'm glad to be here again. My name is Reverend Benson Mwangangi, as she has said, from Kenya Prison Service. For now, I'm based at Nairobi Remand and Maximum Prison Industrial Area.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome so much. We are so honored, we are so grateful because of accepting our invite once again to the Another Chance story. Today we want to talk about the programs in the prison. At least you have understood at the point that we are right now. We have understood what happens in the counseling, what happens when people come with the very heavy burdens of where they have come from. And now because we have seen, by the way, so many things that the prisoners have done, like the furnitures and the sometimes even the Kunguru uniform. I hear they tailor themselves. And I think we have other programs like the Bible programs, like education. That is what we want to hear from you today.
Yeah, thank you so much, Judy. I think one of the core values in the Kenya Prison Service is to rehabilitate the offenders with justice.
Yes.
And there are many things we do in prison.
Yeah.
And it is very important for you, listener and viewer, to know that prisoners are people too.
Yes.
And we want to sensitize this to the viewers that we should treat a prisoner like another person.
Yeah.
Despite what they did outside there, they are human beings.
Yes.
So our work is to make sure they go back to their original condition. They become people again. They start their lives all over again. So what we are doing is that we are rehabilitating them. We are doing reformation to them. And we want them to feel that they are also human beings by caring for them, by drawing closer to them. And it is actually in this respect we have programs, different programs to make sure that we reform these men and women.
Yes.
And in the case of a remand where I am, you know, remandees don't go outside to work. Remandees remain in custody until their cases are determined.
Yes.
But when they're inside there, we want them to understand themselves. We want them to know how to walk the journey of their lives in prison. And therefore we have different programs that cut across the board. By saying that we have programs that cut across the board, is that some of these programs you find them in almost every prison. Like counseling. We have counseling program. We have to counsel these people. We want to we have to understand them and know what they are going through. Like the first days when a prisoner gets in prison, there is that stigma. you know, they start and the degree to some of them is very deep. That we need to go closer to them and learn from them what they did and actually what they went through until they were arrested. And so we will do some spiritual counseling. We have psychological counseling, and more especially for those whose stigma is deeper, more deeper than others. And from there, we start working with them now in the prison journey. And that is where we have a program known as Prisoner's Journey. That is a program that entails how a prisoner should work in the prison. Because, as I said the other time, life is a journey. And even if one comes to prison, he is still continuing with his life. And we encourage them that this is just part of life. After prison, they continue with their lives outside there. So we want we have this program for them that will talk about how closer to God they should be and how now they should start their journey now in prison as part of life. We also have other programs like Bible study. We have a program from FCM, Kisumu, where we have a Bible study and also discipleship. We also have another program from Emmaus Bible School. This is a theological study program where the prisoners, after they complete the course, they are awarded a certificate. So we want them to understand the Bible. We want them to engage in theological studies. And therefore we have this program from Emmaus Bible School. We also have another program, actually the Bible study program from another group in town. This is from a church known as Rutherland, Nuru Rutherland, are doing Bible study program with us, and it is helping the inmates so much. And therefore, when they have now the Bible study, when they study theology, when they study actually the Word of God generally, this nourishes them. That reduces their stigma. That actually makes them understand who they are. Number one, that they are human beings like any other. And therefore we encouraging everyone and those who are in prison to get actually involved in these programs. Because you see, when you get in prison and you are doing nothing, the stigma will mount. And you might end up having depression or other diseases. And therefore, we want them to engage in spiritual programs, spiritual growth programs, and that is why we have chaplains who are employed by the government to take care of these programs. Sometimes because of the number of inmates, like in industrial area, there was a time we had 4,500 inmates. Someone will think about now, because some of these people have, are young. They just got married. They have a kid or two who are very small. The wives are not working. The guy was a breadwinner and now he's in prison. So you can imagine. This can cause a mental case. And there are other factors which can resort to this. Maybe it was depending on the case that brought them in prison. Like for example, if it's a murder case, this is something that will traumatize someone. Now he killed. So what is the judge going to say at the end of the day? And now they start thinking about now life imprisonment. And you see, when you are sentenced for life imprisonment, you start thinking about your life. you think and think until you get into burnout.
Yeah.
So there can be many reasons to why these people have mental cases, but those are just but a few.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, sawa. I think you will tell us the right channel to visit the prison. Once again, I think in our first episode you had mentioned it, but you can still tell us again about the right channel if you want to come to visit the prison, if you want to come and give, if we want to come and relate to the prisoners, if we want to come and share some fun with the prison. How do we do that?
Yeah, we have those people who have a call first, those people who have a call to serve God in prison.
Yes.
And more especially those who we have evangelists outside there.
Yeah.
They want to come and preach to the inmates.
Yes.
We have preachers who are outside there.
Yes.
They want to come and preach to the inmates.
Yeah.
Actually say that when they are coming, such people come in, they give what we call spiritual nourishment to the inmates.
Yeah.
And in this, you don't just wake up in the morning and say, I want to go to prison. I think I said this the other time. Yeah, I have a calling. And this one is pushing me so much. And then you wake up, okay, get your Bible, walk to the prison gates and say you want them to open to you because you are sent by God to come and preach the word.
Yeah.
There are procedures.
Yes.
And you have to follow the procedures. If you know someone like chaplains, you can conduct a chaplain who will explain to you what you are supposed to do.
Yeah.
You can even walk in and get into the office of the officer in charge, and he will also direct you. But for now, I say if you want to come into prison, you have to obtain a permit from the headquarters. That is from the office of Commissioner General of Prisons, who will actually vet the person coming in, the person who wants to get in. Actually, we vet these people.
Okay.
Actually, the Commissioner General of Prison will actually note this to the head of chaplaincy.
Okay.
Because that now will be is what to vet the people who are coming in.
Yes.
But we may ask those who want to obtain the permits to come with the identity cards, ID cards, photocopy of them, and their photographs, because when now we are issuing the permits, we will have your photo fixed on the permit, so that now people will know now you've been permitted to get into prison. And the other thing we also ask people to have is a letter from DCI to show that you are not a criminal. Because you might be sneaking in as a criminal. So those are the procedures we follow.
Okay.
And we direct these people actually right from the gate. Just coming, say you want to see a chaplain, depending on which denomination or which faith you belong. Like we have Protestant, we have Muslims, we have Catholics, and we have SDS. So you can, if you are from SDA, you say, I want to see a chaplain from SDA, and they will explain to you or tell you more about the procedures. We also want to know when you are coming to prison, when you are visiting with us, we want to know what you want to bring. What is it that we want to bring? Because there are things we not allow. Like for example, you cannot bring cooked food. Cooked food, because you don't know the motive behind. Or chapati cooked from your house. No, we don't allow that.
But you allow people to come and cook from them?
Yeah, there are times we have like Christmas, we have chapati forum, whereby we will also have those who are permitted to come and do the same. Actually, they have permission, they are permit holders, and therefore they have been allowed to come and do the same in prison. So that's we have procedures actually, and we have to follow them, and there are protocols also in our department, and you cannot just do things the way you want. There are also don'ts and do's. Like for example, you don't allow people getting in with the laptops, with phones, unless they are allowed to. And those who are allowed actually are supposed to seek the same permission from the headquarters. That they will be coming in, they will be having an occasion, they will be graduating maybe a class from a program, as I mentioned, and so on and so forth.
All right. And the journalists?
Journalists will also need to go and seek permission from the headquarters. Unless now the officer in charge will have a grace for them. You know, this is after now maybe understanding them. But of course, even the officer in charge will seek permission from the from the Commissioner General of Prisons. It may be he may talk to the Commissioner General of Prisons, and he will be allowed, you know, because he has that grace also. But mostly, we will tell most of the people who are coming in for the first time, we tell them to seek permission from the headquarters, that is from the office of Commissioner General of Prisons, and from there, now a signal will be written for us now to be notified that and so we'll be visiting our facility. Sometimes it depends on how much the grace is. Now for you as a media person, or to any other person who wants to visit Kenya prisons.
All right. Thank you so much. As we end, I don't know if you have any concern or anything else you want to speak to our viewers concerning the prison or the prisoners.
Viewers, we thank you for watching us, and I want to thank you because of watching us every time we have this program, Another Chance. There's always another chance. It is good to give these people another opportunity. Let's not brand them a name of a mandara, robber, you know, or somebody who has committed a crime that is beyond forgiveness. It's good to give these people another opportunity. Let's work with them. Let's forgive them. Let's give them another chance. Maybe they will change.
It's true.
Let's not condemn them because they are human beings. I want you to put your shoes, you are serving the shoes of these guys who are in prison. Suppose you are the one in prison today. How would you like to be treated? Actually, the same way you would like to be treated is the same way I want you to treat these prisoners. Being a prisoner does not mean that is the end of one's life. Now, this is just but part of life.
Journey.
Part of life. It's a journey because I talked about life as a journey, and therefore this is part of the journey. Coming to prison is part of journey, and we tell the prisoners that this is not the end of the road. There is life after prison.
Thank you.
All
right. Thank you so much. Asante sana for watching our episode today. I think Reverend has said it all. You're not supposed to stigmatize the prisoners or the ex-prisoners, the people that have come from the prison. You're supposed to love them and give them another chance in life so that they can prove to you that they are good people. I have been your host, Judy Mungori. Until next time, goodbye.